Yo, what is happening? Happy Friday. I just unplugged my controller, so of course I did. Let me plug this back in. Good? I think we're good. Let's move on over. So you can see my beautiful, lovely, not scary to any little children anywhere face. What's up, everybody? I am your host, Indie Pro Star. Welcome to tonight's show. If you don't follow my Discord, there's a link down below my channel here. You're more than welcome to join us. I do a lot of my chit-chat with the community there, especially offline. But I had mentioned on there that I was going to let my son play on the PlayStation tonight. He did just graduate from 4th grade. And the new season happens to be on the same night. So I was like, all right, you know what? Have fun. He's been out since literally school started. Hasn't had time to play on it. I'm like, you know what? Go for it. Go play. I'll play some Dark Souls. I saw that Kingdom Hearts is coming to Steam, which is good news for him. Because if I can get it on Steam, then I won't have to take the PlayStation away from him, and I will just take it away from him on Friday nights, so I can play some Demon Souls. But because I'm being generous dad tonight, we're gonna go ahead and do Dark Souls instead. So he's in there playing, he's happy. Let's if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's move on over, and we're gonna do a Dark Souls 1 attempt. Now, if you've never seen me attempt this before, where have you been for the last year and a half, because that's how long I've been stuck on this, I am doing a no armor, I think that was 61, right? So we're going to call this 62. We're going to do a no armor attempt at beating Dark Souls 1. Ray, what's up, dude? Yo! We're gonna do a no armor and go for a deathless attempt. Problem here, or I should say not problem, but my PB on this current run is 3. So 3 deaths. I will attempt it 3 times. If I can tie or get a better PB, that's a victory for us. Is that loud? How's that sound to you? Sounds kind of loud in my ears. You know what? It doesn't look loud on you guys' end. So I'll turn it down on my side. Alright, very good. Okay, let's go. We're going to try to go for PB or better. This challenge ends if I actually do win at 100%. If the humanity is lost, and I cannot get to Bed of Chaos, or if the three deaths have been reached, depending on what time it is, I might call the stream, or we can do something else instead. I can take hits. This is not a hitless run. This is a deathless run. There is one stage death that's always I will ignore because it's scripted. I do think the Dark Souls community doesn't like it anymore. You know what I mean? Because they have the bypass.
Regrettably.
All right. Oh, what? That's never happened to me before. Come on. I used to have a tracker, too. Everybody could follow along with what boss I was going after next. You know what I'd love to learn is the routing for 2 and 3. Maybe even some Bloodborne. I wonder if learning the hitless route would be good. And that way I can actually utilize RTSR, you know what I mean? But RTSR, it's risky because one hit and I'm dead. At least this way I can have multiple hits and not die, you know what I mean? Man, this skeleton is chasing me like no other. Did you hear that? He was like after me. Let the journey begin. Elden Ring is ridiculously massive. It is like a Souls open world, which is pretty awesome, to be honest. I mean, that's a game I still have yet to play. But given the size of how big, like, Elden Ring really is, I'm curious to know if, like, do I want to commit, like, a couple months to that? You know what I mean? Seems pretty, like, a fairly big commitment there. I wonder if, I should probably grab a piece of paper and take some notes on this run. Gotta fly like right in front of me. I'm afraid to talk. Man, swatted in midair while I was running too. That was pretty funny. Oh gosh! It's gonna be a. It's gonna be a clincher. Big block for it. I wonder. You know, maybe I could do a whole month on the game. Minus the weekends, of course. He's nearby. There he is. I do love exploring. Hey, hey, yo. Excuse me. I wonder what makes him tumble down all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Large Titanite. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, I can get a plus... No, I can't. I'm not getting the, I'm not getting the, core. I used to. There used to be a route where I would do all that, man, but that would be like a 5-hour run, not a 3-hour run. Bop. 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 Nothing. Next. Bop. Bop. Anything? Nothing. Next. Anything? Nothing. Nothing? Really? I got the humanity activated and everything. I was looking at the playthrough I was watching was their 16th or 17th run, and their VOD is 12 hours. You need to watch a hitless runner. I think their VOD for beating the game is like 2 hours. And I think a speedrunner has me beat by about an hour and a half. But I like playing everything too, so... I hate glitching games. That's why when I speedrun cough cough Mega Man X4, I like to just play the game as fast as I can, not really going for a world record or anything like that. Alright. The answer was number 5. But because it was above 4, I had to fight them all over again. Now I'm just going to get nothing but purple moss clump. The guy was fun to watch. I mean, you can send it over to me. I've seen Elden Ring, so... I'm risking heavy loss. This guy's way too close to an edge. You know how easy it is to strike and slip off a ledge? Dude, they all have a purple moss now? All I needed was one. I needed one in the first 4. They all had purple moss. That's ridiculous. Dead man hammering. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. Nothing. Yummy. Optional bosses? No, I don't. No, I'm just doing the required bosses. I think it comes out to like 12 bosses or something like that. Uh-oh, I might have aggroed him. I should kind of look into the hitless routes and take notes on the optional or the 100% route. I mean, I think it'd be fun to do a 100% run. Might be 5 hours long. The life of me, How dare you drink in my presence? Night night? Nah, that's all it was. I don't know which is harder. A hitless run does utilize RTSR, which would triple my strength. But I could not take a single blow. And by extension, doing that would constitute a deathless run, because you can't take a hit, really. So, I mean, I could always practice the red tier stone ring. When your power goes down to, I think it's 80% or less health, the RTSR ring activates. RTS ring. It's called a red tier stone ring. When it's activated, it like quadruples your attack power. So when you see me attacking and I'm only doing like 200 hit points, it would be doing like 1,200 hit points. But the problem is I would have 80% or less health. That means I have no room for taking any damage anywhere. Not from a basic, not from a boss, nothing. Not from an arrow. I mean, I would literally have to play perfect. It also increases damage received. Similar, but not similar. Because I can't, like, it's, I'll show you how a no-hit runner would activate RTSR. Let's see here. I gotta find a suitable place here. Maybe right here. Might be. So what they would do is they would come here and they fall. And you see how I took that little bit of damage in the upper left corner that I'm not 100% at? That's what they would do. Or, you know, the poison swamp. They would stand in the poison and let the health drain low and then use that purple moss to stop the poison. Right before fighting like Quelaag, which is the spider boss that I'm about to go head towards once I get the this final piece over here. With that being said, if I had RTSR, I would not go after this piece over here. The lightning buff, because RTSR does more than enough damage to destroy Quelaag. It's just I have to play it perfectly. I mean, if that sounds like something you'd be interested in watching me try and attempt to do, I'll have to... I mean, I can spend the weekend learning, and then I can kind of do a Demon Souls, Dark Souls no-hit run, kind of flip-flop. I mean, I have been interested in no-hit runs. I really want to build myself up to that. Because the streamer that I watch... Oh, in Demon Souls, most people kill themselves in the Nexus, so world tendency is not affected. I don't know what that means exactly just yet. I will, but I don't know what it means. But the Soul streamer that I watch, and man, good for him, dude, because I don't know how he does it. He has spent the last 6 years playing nothing but FromSoft games. But, you know, he's done no-hit runs on Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Demon Souls, and Elden Ring. He has also done no-hit runs of Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, bad end or good ending. And yeah, those 6 games he's done all boss on. He has done Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 no hits. Soul level 1 on Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, excuse me. He's done Bloodborne Soul level 4. I don't think there's a level on Sekiro, so Sekiro. So that doesn't exist. Dog, dude. See, right there, I'd be dead. Like, that challenge would be over with that hit. Even with the hit when when the guy came, but I wouldn't be in this area, so it wouldn't bother me. He's done Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, all trilogy, all boss, no hit run, which means he has to beat all 3 consecutively without taking a hit. He's done a trilogy 80%, no hit. He's done what he calls the God Run. And as far as I know, he's the only one that's done all 3 God Runs. But God Run 1 was Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Demon Souls, and Bloodborne. All 80%. no hits. Which means if he gets all the way to game 4, and he kind of randomized it so he's not playing the same 4 games in a row, but if he gets to game 4 and takes a hit on, like, the final boss, that's it. He'll start all over. All 5 games. He'll re-randomize, and then he'll play all 5 games again. That was God Run 1. His God Run 2 added Sekiro to it. And his God Run 3 added Elden Ring to it. He beat all 7 games without taking a hit. Took him 22 hours to do it. I mean, it took him like a year and a half to complete the goal. But he did it. Right now he's doing a trilogy Soul Level 1 run. I would like to purchase 10 of these.
Thank you kindly.
I mean, the dude is crazy. But he's really good at the game, so there's no denying what he can do. So. Ah! I totally forgot that. You throw. But it's so fascinating watching him do it and everything else. I sat there and I was like, that looks fun. I kind of want to learn what he knows. Like, could I do this for the rest of my life? Probably not. You know, I do like playing Mario and things like that, but when I play Souls, I was like, I love Souls. I might as well add that challenge to it because I don't like glitching the game. Oh, I was like, where am I going next? We actually head to Twilight. I don't like glitching games. To me, that's not fun. You know, breaking a game to get the world record. I'm more like, why? I mean, it's a game. I like playing the game. I like playing this game. I know this game. I would love to do it. So to me, speedrunning doesn't appeal to me, but what he does actually does appeal to me because he's not glitching the game. He's playing the game. He's just turned a hard game into harder game, you know? Hard mode game. But I guess by extension, trying a no-hit run Dark Souls 1 would give me the no-death run as well. And it would make the game a little easier than what I'm doing right now. And the only reason why I think that at all is because there are certain areas that I don't have to go to beat. That was close. I thought he wasn't going to swing, so I didn't roll. There'd be areas that I don't have to go to. Like, if I had RTSR, I could immediately go to Quail Lake. I don't have to go and do all that Blight, or not Blight Town, but, the, Undead Bird area. Oh! Not good. Toxic takes more power. Oh! I gotta go. And I'm poisoned. I don't know how that thing hit me. I was going as fast as I could. Somebody's coming. Like, well, who's coming? Am I going to be able to survive this at all? See, this is where RTSR would just infinitely help me out here. Up, 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 up. This is ridiculous. I gotta leave, otherwise I'll die. Jesus, man. That's an exploit. Is not a glitch because he's programmed to jump and hold on to the ledge. And when you punch him... I mean, that's like saying that the Iron Giant... is that what it is? The Iron Golem is also a glitch, and it's not a glitch. If you can chop out his legs on the bridge, and his back is to the fall, that's an auto kill. And yes, I do exploit that. That little toxic dart that hit me the first time I tried to get down here, that would have been a hit. That would have been the end game. Now, obviously, when no-hit runners start their runs, they take notes of all the hits they took. You know, and when it's a run, a legit run, they'll reset after they take the hit. But you know, when learning the run, you know, I've seen guys in the community like Squillakilla, you know, record like 72 hits, and then he'll spend the next couple months kind of breaking it down, and how can I turn that 72 into a 0? And he does. He's really good at it. He's not the only no-hit runner I watch. I mean, and I think he's a huge Demon Souls fan, because his sub alert is the original Demon Souls monologue there. How you missed that, I'll never know. So RTSR activation right here would not have been 514. It would have been a lot higher. Would have been about 800. Really? Also, I would not play as aggressively as I am right now. I would actually take my time a little bit more. I don't know how I missed that, but sure. Yeah. Yep. Oh, he almost pushed me into the freaking lava! Yeah. Yeah. Have I looked into the Berserker anime? No, I haven't. I barely have time for myself nowadays. I was so tired this morning. I took a trade I wasn't thinking, I let it go, and it kind of dropped like all trades do, but when I looked deeper into it, I saw why I took it. But I could not for the life of me even remember why I took it. I have a favorite area, but I'll let you know when I choose it. I think I'm going to get rid of these Deathless challenges. I think I'm going to try no-hit runs next. But it's got to be any percent. We'll start with any percent, move our way up. I'm going to modify the wheel to kind of reflect that. Oh, yeah, they are a huge influence in this whole game. Yeah, you had mentioned that. last night, I was mad beyond belief. I rewatched some of it. I was like, I can't believe the game. The game, like, if you fall, collapse, you know, the computer racers, for whatever reason, they don't go that far ahead of you. You can still catch up, like they're taunting you. But if you're turboing and you're in first place at the end of lap 1 or 2, for some reason, they'll just zip right by you and you can't catch them. And if you try to catch them, they pull right in front of you and they'll trip you up. And I'm just like, I'm done with this. This is ridiculous. I almost broke my TV yesterday and walked out. I was so mad. So I have fought this thing legit before, obviously, my first couple playthroughs. Then when I was like, how does a no-hit runner not take any damage from this thing? So I watched. Really? Rubber Brand is brutal. It was... Like, I looked at one of the races I did. It was perfect. I didn't make a mistake. And yet they were still faster than me. Falcon Punch! I'll need to know, like, what I should do for Gran Turismo. Like, what's my win condition for that? Alright, here we go. We want Strength 16. I think Dex 16, Vitality 18, and Endurance 16. Dex will go up. Let's do 18. 18. I think I get 2 more levels here, right? Actually, I can get 3 more levels, but I'm only going to do 2. We only need 27. And I think I'm going to start pumping resistance, too. This is something I hadn't done before. I'm going to try it this time. I tried it a little bit last time. I think it really helped. But because I waited till the last minute to do resistance, I mean, like, there were certain boss fights like ONS that were obnoxiously hard. Well, I mean, buying cars and upgrades and stuff, that's well and good, but I mean, is it just like I mean, like, what's my win condition? Like, how do I call it that that's enough? Do I do it for like 5 streams? Do I do it until I reach a certain track? I mean, like, I don't know. Oh. Well, we're gonna need some arrows. We're gonna need a bow, and we're gonna take this guy out. There are cup races? Yeah, so I might just do cup races as long as they're not making me do it in, like, super expert battle mode, you know? Why is he not locking on? Hey, Titanite! That's 800 souls right there. You know how a no-hit runner will do this spot? Because they have to play patient, they will bow and arrow all of those guys. They'll draw them out to an open area, and then use a bow and arrow to finish them off. "24-hour race" is not joking, it is 24 hours long. What does that mean? There's literally a track on there that will take 24 hours to beat? Yeah, no 24-hour races. This boss took me forever. Clown tried to come up and get me before I could finish him off. Ta-da! So I need 51 victory songs or sub ideas. I'm going to begin work on that project this weekend. I'll probably put it on Stream Elements. I need to start transferring things over to Stream Elements. Just try again for me with that headshot power of that deadshot daiquiri. Okay, where are we at? I would like to purchase some homeward bones. And I normally would get 4, but I gotta get 5 because I had that hiccup. I'm not gonna use one right now. There is a retro game that has a fake-out ending, but I don't know if they play the credits or not. On my list of 20? Is that what you're talking about? A fake-out ending, I'm going to say, would not be a finite finish. I mean, if there's still parts afterwards, then I'm all about it. Or I'm all about continuing on. Can't you hear the whistle blowing? We gotta do some things first. Number one, I need to purchase an item. many of these do I have? Okay, so I need just one, right? And I'd like to reinforce the weapon. Okay, I need to purchase some arrows. Large arrows will do. I don't need that many. Now, fake out, finish. If I can recognize it, I'm not going to count that as a finish. Okay, we got our bow, we got our arrows. Do we need anything else? Maybe this one right here.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go off. You've got some nerve coming at me like that.
Yeah, you have something I would like to have. Thank you. Did I save here? Did I rest here? Please tell me I rested here. The fake out was so important that the video game company cut ties with the toy manufacturer because the manufacturer spoiled the game. Wow. That's crazy. Daytona. It's cool to be. The problem with no hit run though is that I have to do ONS perfect. Ornstein and Smo. The two gold giants that are in the middle of this run. I'm actually heading to them right now. They will be the next. They're 2 bosses away. If I make it, I gotta make it to them first, which is part 1 of the hard of what's coming up next. The hard part of what's coming up next.
And here, if that special, that but that the clap dead.
Hello? I am one of you now. And I believe you have something I would like to have. Come on. Betrayed. And how come I don't have any of those Halo sound effects? Betrayal. Traitor! Gosh darn it, man. I need this guy to stay aggro. Stay aggro. Let's go. Come on. Alright, that might be good enough. Let's go. As long as they're not booking it, I might be able to grab it and get out of the way. Uh-oh. That's close. That's a close one. Ever watched Pat Theory on Dark Souls 3? Maybe? I did watch a lot of lore for the Dark Souls games. Here we go. We need to add the... I'm going to put this ring on. Alright, we're done here. Let's go grab... that part is really stressful for no-hit runners. I mean, I did it, but it's really stressful. Purple Moss Clump, where were you when I needed you? Come on, dude. I need you to walk. And there goes the item. There goes a hit. That's a hit. It influenced your like for the series? I think everything in this game's awesome. Like I think because they left a lot of room for fan theory and everything else, it's pretty cool. And people make sense of all these stuff too. Ugh. Didn't mean for him to hit me. Well, the first step to knocking this clown down is to, you know, hit him! Ah. Oops. Go. Bring it, dude! Oh my gosh, he made it. Kinda had to force my hand. He forced my hand on that one. You know, I've never been down there. I know there's some cool stuff down there. I've never been down there. You know, there's still a lot of stuff I don't know about this game. I broke it down to beat it. Oh, you know what we should add? I actually think it's one of the dice rolls. So a sub might roll this particular bonus. It could be a D6, D8, D10, D12. Doesn't matter. I'm going to randomize the reward system. But one of the dice rolls, I think, one of the sub dice rolls is how did that miss? Will be a Dark Souls 1 randomizer, which I heard are miserable. That will force me to do everything on a casual basis, but it will. I don't know what you just did, but you kind of spit at me, and I don't like it. The snake people would be the one key. I think there's, what'd they say, 637 items in this game? Only 5 are required to beat it. You know, my favorite streamer that I'm always in his community, I watch him every day. He does the Dark Souls randomizer. It takes him maybe 10 hours or so to beat. But it looks absolutely miserable. I kind of want to do it. Because like I said, it looks like a lot of fun too. You know, I love the Souls games. But it might actually make me hate it. There is that possibility. Oh yeah, he knows it now. He knows the locations now. His first item playthrough wasn't. So he also does enemy and enemy randomizer. It's one of the options, and a boss randomizer. That means the boss can appear where a normal enemy is, and you know. That's whatever. Do you have what I require? The answer is no. I don't really require it. I mean, it's an added bonus, but I'll take it. So let's just say you're just walking along, you go to the Undead Parish, and, you know, freaking Gwyn is just standing right there. Then you gotta fight Gwyn, you know, in order to pass through. The bosses are also randomized, so when you get to O and S, or even gargoyles. Let's just say gargoyles. There's 2 bosses in gargoyles, but instead of gargoyles, they could be freaking the dragon that I don't fight in this match, this run, from the lower undead bird, and it could be a Taurus. Could be a Taurus. And now you got these 2 to fight on top of a critical area that you have to beat, you know, so it's like, I might hate it because they're annoying. I don't know. It's pretty hard for me to hate these games. They're tough, but they're fair. Oh! That was close. That was really, really close. This archer is for blood. Describe areas to you in Souls terms earlier, but I couldn't think of any good matches for all of them, for you to refrain from that. Okay. No worries. Okay. Oh, I don't doubt it. I mean, Dark Souls 2 essentially is recycled Demon Souls and Dark Souls. I mean, it's gotta be. This might not work. Ta-da! Not a glitch. It's intended. Dark Souls to Blood... Oh, well, Bloodborne came out first, so yeah. No, yeah, I don't doubt it. Now, the no-hit runner I follow does play that boss legit. Because he's got a meme afterwards, so... You'll have to hit me up on Discord for me to explain, because I can't say it here. I don't know why I chose not to level up. I need to level up. I think it's 1923 is what I would normally do. Oh, wow, I can go really high. Let's go ahead and up resistance a little bit. How many souls does that leave me left? 13,000? That leaves me with 4,000. I think we can do this. Oh, yeah. I do recognize the things, you know, and that's why I was like, I think Demon Souls 2, or Dark Souls 2, is very much recycled Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls. It's probably another reason why people hate Dark Souls 2. You have something I want. I missed. Nothing. Alright. I know there are gimmicks in Dark Souls 3 that people have said, you know, Demon Souls has done something like that. Since I never played Demon Souls, I don't know what gimmicks they're referring to. But in the Painted World, that's accurate. Take your word for it. I hate this section. The camera does rotate. down he goes. The gimmick is at least not one for one like the... How do you say that word? Phalanx? Phalanx? See, when I was in elementary school, somebody told me it was the flanks. And I went... And then I heard somebody else pronounce it differently. And I was like, I don't know if I'm wrong, if I've been wrong for this whole time. Because he pronounced it kind of like the phalanx. Phalanx. So closer to what I said when I was told it was the phalanx or phalanx. Phalanx is what it's called? Phalanx? Okay. I mean, like I said, I don't know. I heard it was like flanks way back when I was like 8 years old. Bap! There he goes. Down he goes. I think you go to right here, and you can shoot right here. Probably the most boring part is coming up. And then we head to ONS. And this is usually where the run will die. Is through this fog gate. If I can make it through this fog gate, then we're going on to the Bridge of Death. If I can get past Bridge of Death, then we're heading to ONS of Death. If I get past ONS of Death, the run's activated and we're going all the way. Google pronunciation says you're correct. Phalanx. Okay. I hope I'm saying it right. I don't want it. Alright. Boring 5 minutes of arrow shooting begins. This is where we converse and talk. I was waiting for that. I figured he was going to do it eventually. Matt and Marisha do the pronunciation for D&D belong. Young. Who is Matt in that, by the way? Or what was that thing that they had just promoted? Matt was like sounded really excited because he sounded like he was Withers. Like he's the Withers of that game or whatever. No, it wasn't in Baldur's Gate. Man, I gotta pull it up because it was on Twitter. Or X, or however you want to say it. They were kind of promoting it and everything else, and it was like a little cartoon short. Where they ran into a dungeon. The chick was being accompanied by a warrior. The warrior dies immediately, leaving the chick by herself. D&D Beyond is an online gaming tool for D&D players. No, that's not what I was thinking then. Like Gwendolyn, by the way, is an optional boss that I won't even do because it's not necessary. Ah! Not paying attention. I know this is a hitless a no-hit runner's stressor right here. I don't know how they do this. I think they aggro and then bring him down. I'll have to watch. I'll have to study. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the D&D subs. Oh, freaking heck. They made Beacon recently, which is basically Critical Role cutting Twitch out of the equation. Well, yeah, I mean, they make more money. Right now, they're sharing their revenue with their platforms. But I think they got enough viewers to kind of make it on their own now. I'm just spitballing here, but pretty sure, you know, they can cut Twitch out and keep that portion of the revenue. Because that's like an extra, what, 55% that they would get? Come on now. That's a little... That company is not hurt. This guy is not taking a hit. And neither was I, because I almost died. Same price as Twitch with more content. Well, it's content specific, though. That's unfortunate. You know, with Twitch, I get a variety of viewers playing a variety of games, or a variety of streamers playing a variety of games. With that one, though, I only get Critical Role and D&D. And more exclusive, yes, I get that. That's fine. And that's cool. Oh, that was close. But... Oh, you were tier 2 on them? I'm a tier 1. Is that why I didn't see them on Twitch this last week? Have they made the transition? Ah, okay. Makes sense. Shoot me! No! Oh my gosh, the resistance comes in clutch! If I had fallen right here, I probably would have died. See that damage right there? A no-hit runner would have... I mean, I would have taken... I've taken, what, 2-3 hits right there? Oh, that's problematic. Okay, we got past the Bridge of Death. Forgot about the demons. That I can now upgrade to a level 2 Crystal Halberd. I would like to reinforce the weapon. Crystal Halberd plus 2. I would like to reinforce my... or I would like to purchase... some arrows. I need like 120 more. I think that's it. Bummets. Ooh. ONS. Fingers crossed. No! No! I didn't see him! I didn't see him! I thought I had it! Oh, it felt like such a good combination, dude! Oh my gosh, I thought I was okay. Oh, I can't level up here. 1... I had it in my head the entire time. Play patient, play patient, play patient. But you have to keep them both on the screen, and I was trying to keep Ornstein. Is it Ornstein? That's Ornstein, right? The big one's no, Smo is the big one. I was trying to keep Smo in between pillars. That reason. Dang it, man, for that reason. Shoot me! What the flip did he launch? Where did he launch Ornstein? Oh. Close. Dude. No! Get away from me! Cow, I'm still alive. I see you in chat, hold on. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that. Did I not hit him? freaking heck! A non-game request? I can take Sunday night off, that's fine. Can't guarantee I'll be on tomorrow night, though. So that's a little bit annoying, right? Oops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. It is what it is. Fine. I'll take Sunday night off, that's fine. I gotta be honest, I need some sleep. I think the wife's having some friends over. And, I don't even know why I bothered. Darn it. You know what that was right there? 100% greed. And that is the third death. So, that's it for me on that. This game. What do we got? We got like an hour left. Let's go ahead and, first of all, let's move over here. Alright, Twitch. So with that being said, the run did die. I mean that quite literally. You see a lot of people quitting there? It's not hard. But because I've got this strain of trying to beat it without dying. Background music's high? Oh yeah, I forgot. You can barely hear the game, but the music's up. Alright. So, and my headset was low, so I couldn't tell. So, I'm going to go ahead and say adieu for YouTube. We're done. I think we're going to play something a little extra. I got like another hour. So maybe I'll do something else right now. We'll figure that out here in a couple seconds. Whether or not I'm going to record it for YouTube is a whole different story. This might be a Twitch exclusive evening. But YouTube, thanks for hanging out. Be sure to hit that like, subscribe. Come hang out with us on Twitch at twitch.tv/IndieProStar. Be part of the community. Have some fun. Join the Discord. Big things are coming. So I'd love to have you involved. Till then, YouTube, peace. I'm IndieProStar. I'm out.